Hello and welcome, folks. Posner, and I have for you tonight a NPC Royal Rumble. This is the second annual NPC Royal Rumble. Last year's was using WWE 2K15, and now we've got WWE 2K16 making his way down to the ring. Brad Maddox.
Introducing the individual who drew number 2 from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 207 pounds, Brad Maddox.
This guy will settle for nothing short of a victory here tonight.
Of all the superstars on the roster, this guy is among the hardest working. That goes without saying.
Alright, I wasn't sure if he was going to have an actual introduction, but Brad Maddox does, and he is here. He is Drew number 2, and he is going to go up against the man that drew number 1. That would be who we saw a moment ago, the Rosebud Clown. Now, he didn't have an entrance. He does. Some people don't have movesets, some people do. They have a wide range of attributes and different qualities. You can change them up as you go along. I have a tutorial coming up for how to unlock these superstars, 2 different ones. I have a exe file that I'm distributing that will allow you to unlock these, and I'm showing a more general tutorial. And here we've got the shaking match going on at the start here, as we've got some fingers pointing. We've got to whip around the ring here. And it seems like Brad Maddox does not have a particular moveset here, but the Clown does, and he goes for a suplex, sending Brad Maddox down on his head. Unfortunately, Brad Maddox does not appear to have a moveset, so all he can do is shake his finger at his enemy. Although, even with that said, they can counter, they can put people over the top rope by Irish Whip, and they can try to push them off. As we can see here, he's going to be pushing them around the ropes. And we saw a bit of an introduction there. I'm not even sure if that does damage, but that's interesting. We've got Jimmy Hart here. We've got who is a manager here, as he's sending him off the rope. Brad Maddox able to bring himself back in. This is the Jimmy Hart that comes with the game, non-DLC, I mean. There is an additional Jimmy Hart that is DLC. This does not have all of the NPCs in the game as in this Royal Rumble. I think there's about 40 of them, and this has about, okay, Maddox is talking to himself. He's getting a bit wiry here. I'm not sure at this point if this Royal Rumble will actually run to completion, but we're going to go with it as long as it can be handled. It seems like Jimmy Hart is missing a few moves as well. Basically, the finger taunt is any individual move that does not actually exist, or they don't have a movement set for. You got a counter there from Paul Heyman, one of the best on the mic. Will he be in the best in the ring here tonight as he sends Brad Maddox over that top rope? He is going to now mess around with Maddox. He's got him tipping over the side here. Will Maddox have enough energy to withstand this as he is tearing off that edge? And he is eliminated. The first man eliminated is Brad Maddox by Paul Heyman. Last year's match was won by a manager. It was Bobby Heenan. That was because Bobby Heenan, in fact, had one of the highest ratings as a default in the roster. This is one of the Spanish announcers. Only one of them are included. I think I only included Spanish announcer 1. And this is him included in that matchup. These are new guys to 2K16. They were not included in 2K15. They did not have a Spanish announce table anywhere. So you got a nice suplex coming in from Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman seems to have a pretty fair amount of moves in his setup, as he's got him picking up Spanish announcer with a nice European uppercut counter there as he whips Paul Heyman over the top rope. Will Paulie be able to resist this boot from the Spanish announcer as we got another wrestler coming? Okay, Jimmy Hart came together. And now it is Michael Cole in the ring here that we have commentating on himself. You can hear Michael Cole in the background here. And he is also in this matchup, as we're wondering how much moveset, how many moves Michael Cole will have. Up there goes Jimmy Hart. I think Jimmy Hart's frozen in place now. We'll just have to wait until too many people are eliminated from this match. We've got a nice dragon screw onto the leg of Paulie Dangerously, another name for him. He gets kicked down by that Spanish announcer. Spanish announcer has a pretty decent moveset about him, as Jimmy Hart is still frozen. I've seen this before where the move will sometimes target someone and then they will not be able to complete it, so they're frozen in place. Eventually some people start to target them and they might get them out of that, but we'll have to see. As we got now Jimmy the King Lawler is now in the ring, filling in, fighting off with his co-commentator there, Michael Cole, along the side, both trying to fight off the man that entered in at number 1, the Clown. He's got a nice Irish whip over the top rope here. A tie up in the corner is the Spanish announcer and Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman able to bring himself back in. The Clown very much over the top rope, getting double teamed here and dumped over the top rope, but able to hold on still and pull himself back under that bottom rope. Michael Cole with the Irish whip, skinned the cat from Paul Heyman to get himself back into the ring. Oh, there we go. Paul, the Clown, able to break Jim Hart out of that frozen state that he had him in. We might see that a few more times in this matchup. We will have to see, but we do have 6 superstars in this ring, so we will have to wait until one of these men are eliminated here. Nice counter by the Spanish announcer, sending Paulie Dangerously down onto the mat. I want to kind of mentally, want to mix it back and forth because the Paulie Dangerously is such a better wrestling name, but he is the best announcer. Paul Heyman, nice low kick, sort of a low drop kick into the side of the Spanish announcer here, as we got sort of a slap fight between the two commentators here, and now a Russian leg sweep coming in by Paul Heyman onto Michael Cole. I'm sure he would love to do that, take out Michael Cole's dumb face. Oh, reverse DDT seemed to be struck there as he got some nice strikes. Counter there from the Clown. Jerry Lawler was on the outside but able to counter and bring himself back in here as we've got the action going on across the ring. Nice counter there by Jerry Lawler, sending the Spanish announcer over the top rope. Who is the better announcer, Jerry Lawler or the Spanish announce team? As we've got Paul Heyman down on the bottom rope, trying to be pushed out there by Michael Cole. Paul Heyman able to keep himself back in there. Jimmy Hart has got the Clown reeling. The man who first entered this match is now eliminated as the pink-booted Jimmy Hart, with the mouth of the South, able to eliminate the Clown Rosebud. As you got now a grab by Jimmy Hart, going to whip the Spanish announcer into Jerry Lawler. As Paul Heyman going to be whipped around, you can hear some announcing in the background. Some superstars have announcer files, which is very interesting. I played a couple of matches, and a couple of superstars have matches. In fact, Cole will say that Jerry's in trouble, perhaps you might have heard. I haven't been listening into their own commentary all that much. Nice headlock by Jimmy Hart. Having Jimmy Hart and Jerry Lawler both in the same match and, in fact, interacting with each other is a bit of a tongue twister. As we've got a nice belly-to-belly suplex from the Spanish announcer, sending Paul Heyman down onto the ring, and we can hear perhaps the announcing of a new wrestler coming down to the ring in a moment. As we got a boot to the side, there is the buzzer, and we've got another superstar here. We've got 3 eliminated. No, it's been 2 eliminated so far. That is Howard Finkel. That is our 3rd. And that was the Spanish announcer. So the American announce table is in fact the best. And we've got a whip over the top rope of Jerry Lawler. Howard Finkel going to try and eliminate Jerry, but Michael Cole saving his commentator partner. As we've got a whip around the ring now, sending Finkel over the top rope. Nice strike counter there. Skin the cat by the very old Howard Finkel. Nice to see there as he brings himself back in the ring. Nice arm drag by Paul Heyman, taking Jim Hart down to the ropes. Shoulder check to take Heyman down, and it seems like Michael Cole is teetering on the side, but able to get himself back into the ring here. Got a timeout called but we got. Oh, everyone's trying to connect with a couple of moves, but no one quite getting there. Jimmy Hart sent over the top rope by Paul Heyman. And it seemed like Paul Heyman was trying to go for something big there. What might have happened is superstars have finishers, and they're able to do out-of-the-ring finishers, like a baseball slide. This is what it looked like it happened. Paul Heyman went to do a big move and just did a pose instead. Paul Heyman has been in here for quite some time, so he may have had a finisher stored. Nice counter there by Jerry Lawler as he gets himself back in there. Now we've got a ref in the ring, as we've got a Irish whip around. Ref doing his very own pose. Ooh, Jimmy Hart eliminated there by Howard Finkel. Nice elimination there. The fourth man eliminated, as now we've got a push against the ropes as Michael Cole able to bring himself back into the ring. Irish whip around the ring. Nice head drag takedown by Howard Finkel onto the ref here, and now a head scissors and a couple of elbows into the head. Paul Heyman able to push himself out of the corner from Jerry Lawler. Then we got a nice Irish whip into another corner now by Jerry Lawler, going to perhaps try and put him over the top rope in the corner by setting him up on that top corner. No, back elbow by Paul Heyman, and now an Irish whip from Heyman, sending Jerry Lawler all the way over the top rope, just barely holding on. Now Heyman trying to push Lawler out. Will he be able to eliminate the commentator? Yes, he is.
You're done. Do you hear that? You lose. What are you yelling for? I'm sitting right here.
Want someone with the malicious brilliance of a Paul Heyman as your opponent?
That was a nice little bit of commentary there. It seems like Finkel has been broken now, as we got an Irish whip around, and Paul Heyman pushed off to the side. Going to be perhaps eliminated by the referee here, just barely holding on, and yes! Now we have the suited Rosebud here, as he grabbing the head of Michael Cole, and Michael Cole might be eliminated shortly after his color commentator partner. So we've got 6 eliminations here now, I believe. There's a nice elbow there, and now, oh my god, that was a nice Hurricane Rana there by the suited Rosebud, as he got a bit of a shaking match going on, but Howard Finkel able to push the referee with his shaking into the ropes, and now trying to push him over the top, but a counter there to get himself back in the ring is the ref. Ref now getting a headlock here, as the hatted suited Rosebud now has Michael Cole all the way up on the top rope, as he got a tie up here. Michael Cole is just barely not eliminated here. That is Tony Chimel? No. I remember who that is. Tony Chimel? Yeah, Tony Chimel. That's Tony Chimel. They used to have 2 of them in the game, but now there's just 1. Probably just a leftover. I'm not sure if he's used in any of the modes. Michael Cole has been frozen in place again. We'll have to wait and see how long he stays frozen there to see an Irish whip and a nice headlock there and a nice suplex, sending Tony Chimel onto the mat. Turning him over is the hat. Finkel is all the way up on the top rope. Ref might be eliminating here. He's got him and dumping him out. Yes. Howard Finkel has been eliminated, as we have the striped Rosebud making his way into the ring. The Rosebuds have now had 3 of their men enter the ring. Nice hip toss, sending Chimel down onto the mat here. He's got a headlock by the referee onto the striped Rosebud. Rosebud sending the ref over the top rope. Will he be able to eliminate the referee from this matchup? Will the referees even allow a referee to be eliminated here? As you see Tony Chimel trying to push out the suited Rosebud. The Rosebuds have no real affiliation with each other. They're not on a tag team together or anything like that. They got a dip trying to push the hatted Rosebud, but Chimel not able to do their, or Chimel. I don't know how to say his last name. I'm sorry. But we got the hatted Rosebud able to get a nice strike, countering their stripes, looking to skin the cat, bring himself back into the ring. The lighter Rosebud now with a neck breaker onto the referee. Nice drop kick, but seemed to actually break up the referee's neck breaker there, as the referee able to get a nice move, sending the striped Rosebud over the top rope as we got another competitor making his way down to the ring. We have to be at least a third of the way already through this Rumble, as it is another Rosebud. This is the Bodysuit Rosebud. He seems to be eyeing who he should be targeting. Nice counter there by Tony, as now he's going to help out his Rosebud partner, sending Tony over the top rope, but he gets betrayed as he gets a headlock applied, and now a nice arm drag takedown and a leg drop onto the arm of the Bodysuit. Nice elimination there coming in by Stripes as he eliminates the referee. There we got another superstar going to be making his way down to the ring in about 60 seconds plus or minus, as we got a tie-up now as the suited Rosebud is on the side. Michael Cole might be actually employing a very good tactic. Just staying off to the side frozen will not get you eliminated, as many superstars will not target someone that is not already targeting them. Ooh, nice back elbow by Stripes. Oh, and there he is unfrozen now, and Michael Cole goes straight for Suit. Sends him over the top rope, gonna try and lie in wait, and now pick at the pieces that are the suited Rosebud. Michael Cole has been here for quite some time, but he gets sent in back into the ring by the suited Rosebud. Gonna send him over the top rope. Michael Cole on the apron now. We got a tie up in the corner. Nice Hurricane Rana taking down Tony, as now he passes him right to the other Rosebud. The Rosebuds seem to be running the ring right now. Oh, a bad shot there as the suited Rosebud takes on the body-suited Rosebud, as Michael Cole still sort of just chilling out in the middle of the ring. Who is this that we got? That is Paul Bearer, I believe.
What's he going to do here?
For me to be sure.
Paul Bearer is in deep trouble, folks. Real deep.
That I'm going to have to edit in and remove some of my voice and add some of these quips from the commentators, because they're not commentary that you're used to listening to. So I'm going to be listening back to it and definitely adding a couple of cutaways. So if I sort of fade out and then fade back in and you hear the announcers, that's why. Because that line about Paul Bearer was just too good. So I'm going to be editing a bit more than I would usually do for something like this. But we got Tony trying to eliminate Stripes, as we got the dissension in the ranks of the Rosebuds, as the Bodysuit and the Suit both are fighting in the back here, as we got a tie-up in the middle. Paul Bearer, the one sent over the top rope by Stripes now. Oh, nice suplex. Seemed to take out both Tony and Michael Cole. Paul Bearer seems to already be on the edge there. Paul Bearer might not have a good time here, but he's just barely able to hold on now, bringing himself back into the ring. Irish whip gonna send Tony into that corner by Paul Bearer. Tony's been in here for a little while. I think Michael Cole and the suited Rosebud have been in here the longest out of these 6 superstars. One of them have to be eliminated before we get to another entrance, as they got a tie up on the corner. 2 of them, in fact. Cole and Tony both in trouble. Tony seems to be slipping a bit more. Michael still holding on, but a nice elimination.
What just happened? You lost is what just happened.
Hey, I didn't lose. There must be some type of glitch in this game. I'm not supposed to lose. Michael Cole never loses.
Well, you just did, so get over it. You know, Paul Bearer may not be a trained competitor.
Okay, so that was actually a fourth wall breaking one. There's some sort of glitch in this game. That's nice. I like that. I don't know why they included it. I don't know why they had them read those lines, but it's good. But that was not a double elimination. I thought it was a double elimination for just one moment, but just Michael Cole has been eliminated here. As he got it looks like he was going to go for another Hurricane Rana, but all of the Rosebuds now fighting with each other. It seems like the suited Rosebud. Oh my, that was a great double drop kick. The suited Rosebud seemed to wipe the sweat from his brow. Very happy with his actions, but he spent too much time taunting, and he got sent over the top rope by the striped Rosebud. As we've got now a tie-up of 2 men trying to tip Paul Bearer over that top rope. They've got both his legs up. Nice elimination there by Stripes, taking out the suited Rosebud. and now it seems like he's trying to help with Paul Bearer, and Paul Bearer is eliminated as well. We've got our next competitor making his way down to the ring. Paul Bearer is very upset. Now Tony in trouble by the suited Rosebud, as it seems like Stripes is just fixated on the next superstar coming down to the ring. It is Gerald Brisco. And Tony is eliminated as well. The ring has been very much cleared out by the Rosebuds, and now they're also trying to clear themselves out. Brisco going to whip Stripes over the top rope. Will he be able to eliminate? It seems like the bodysuit is going to try and help him up. Note, just taking a moment of a breather. Nice counter there by Stripes, taking himself back into the ring. Oh, there is a nice Hurricane Rana reverse DDT. That's what I'm going to call it. Nice belly-to-belly suplex by Brisco. He's got a nice moveset there. And now a neck snap, taking him down onto the mat as well. Going to pick up the bodysuit. Nice takedown there. Looked like he was going to go for head scissors, but he does not, as we got a whip around the ring. We've got another NPC making their way down to the ring. Who is it? It is Zeb Colter. That is an amazing move there by Zeb Colter out of the gate, taking down the bodysuit as he seems to going to be whipping around. Bodysuit accidentally sends it into Stripes, though. Not able to get the full whip that he wanted. Probably want to send him over the top rope. Brisco with a nice move onto Stripes. Now going to probably try to whip Stripes out of the ring. Yes, he is. He's only got one hand, but one-handed skin of the cat by Stripes. He is a very light man, so I guess it works. Ooh, nice arm drag takedown, taking down the very old man. All of his bones might be shattered. I'm not really sure how old Gerald Brisco is. They got a head scissors now from Zeb Colter. Zeb Colter with a couple of big elbows into the head. And there is Patterson as well. The his partner in crime of Gerald Brisco, the two Stooges as they were called. He got a nice strike there. Oh, drop kick missing by Zeb Colter there. As he got a pick up here by Pat Patterson. Pat Patterson getting interrupted by Zeb. Zeb taking a couple strikes at Pat Patterson. Wrestling a delicate sweep, taking him down. Brisco on the apron here by Stripes. Stripes might be eliminating. No. Able to duck out of the way is Pat Patterson. That's Brisco. Brisco and Patterson. Nice leg takedown there by Zeb Colter. There was a big shake of the ring. That boot, I think that was that boot of Zeb heading against the ropes. And good old JR now making his way into the ring. Stripes has been eliminated. The Rosebuds don't have many more men in this race. I think they have the bodysuit, and no, that's actually their last one. Because the Rosebuds have 5 Rosebuds in this game, and one of them is a Diva, the Leopard. This does not have any of the Diva NPCs in this Royal Rumble, just the male NPCs. As we see, Patterson has a very wincy face here. Nice bulldog there by Zeb Colter onto JR. I think they're friends. I don't quite remember if they have had interactions in the past. I say that because of their general character arc being from a similar area. And Zeb Colter seems like a pretty nice guy from behind the scenes. Nice bulldog there, over the head bulldog there by Pat Patterson, as Patterson and Brisco gonna try and rule this ring. A nice belly to belly by Zeb Colter on to good old JR. Patterson targeting JR as well. What? Also, okay, so Bodysuit is eliminated, but JR just did a jumping head scissors to take Patterson down on the mat. The combined age in this ring must be enormous of these 4 superstars. And now we got the other commentator in the ring, John Bradshaw Layfield. This is JBL. Oh, I just remembered something. So, that was actually really loud. So, for some of the announcers, they are set as an 06 pack file. This was with JBL as well. You need to make a copy of it and change it to 02. So I actually need to go back and edit the tutorial that I recorded before this, but it's going to go up after us, and now I'm going to edit it back in. So, shh. Okay. Pat Patterson has JBL on the ropes here, as he got a nice suplex there by JR. Irish Whip going to be coming in here from Zeb Colter, sending JR over the top rope here. Going to try and eliminate Jim Ross. As we've got Jason Albert now making his way into the ring. A more recent superstar out of all of these. A lot of these guys have been superstars in their prime. I don't think, well, Zeb and JR haven't. But we've got a couple of good superstars in this ring. Nice eye rake there by JBL. Big pickup by Albert, but interrupted by JBL. Big suplex by Zeb Colter, taking JR down to the mat. Arm drag takedown by JBL. And now a nice head scissors here by Zeb Colter, as it seems like we might have a counter there. Counter there by JR, as he's got now JR going to be whipping around Zeb Colter. It seems like Albert trying to eliminate Brisco. Will he be able to eliminate Brisco? Yes, he will. Zeb Colter is on the ropes as well. JR almost on the brink of eliminating Zeb Colter. Will Zeb Colter be eliminated here? No. Zeb Colter just barely able to hold on. JR not having enough strength to push out the real American Zeb Colter. As now Zeb Colter on the other side trying to eliminate JR. Will JR have the strength to hold on? He's just teetering on the edge of that apron. Will it be enough? He's just barely holding on here. Will JR get there? He will hold on, just barely. Albert already over the top rope as JBL is trying to eliminate the Performance Center head, Jason Albert, the trainer there. I don't know. I don't think he's the head of training. I'm not sure. I don't remember. It used to be Bill DeMott, but he got removed from that position. Drop kick coming in to try and eliminate Zeb Colter. Not quite enough. JR showing some agility, though, in his old age, as now he gets turned around by Zeb. Zeb going to let Albert take on. Is this a skin of the cat? It is a skin of the cat by good old JR. Nice DDT by JBL, taking out Pat Patterson. And that is the Japanese referee. And that is from the DLC, I believe. Zeb Colter eliminated now, as he gets eliminated there by Jason Albert, also known as A-Train, also known as Albert, also known as Tensai. Nice arm drag takedown there by the Japanese referee. Japanese referee gets countered into a nice clothesline. Ooh, a double foot stop into the gut there, and a kick to the back as he just pounding on that little guy. He's way smaller than most of those guys in this ring. Is JR gonna get eliminated here by Pat Patterson as he gets a push on? I've just noticed now that I've been calling Pat Patterson and Gerald Brisco the wrong names the entire time. I apologize. I do that sometimes. I'm not particularly good with names, but I try to be. And I apologize. Nice takedown there by Brisco. It's Brisco. And now he gets attacked by JR. If I had listened to the commentary, I probably would have noticed at some point. As we got a nice tie-up here between Brisco and JR. Looks like the Japanese referee trying to take a pot shot at JBL, but seems to be refocusing. Oh, gets whipped in by Brisco. Who we got here? That is the Moveset Man, also known as Superstar, also known as Vacant. One of the top superstars of the past year. He has held many titles all across the land, and he was almost eliminated there by a double team, but able to bring himself back into the ring, whipping Jason Albert into the corner here. JBL on the ropes here. We got two old men fighting in the corner. Drop kick coming in by the Japanese ref, but not enough to eliminate John Bradshaw. Layfield. Shot into the face. Headlock there. Nice move there by the Superstar as he gets a nice elbow into the heart of Jason Albert. Picking up. Gonna whip him across the ring now probably. No! Going for a big suplex counter. The wrong move gets suplexed into the head of the Japanese referee. Pot shot into the gut of JR as it seems like Brisco now going to be pushing Albert tag team maneuver coming in. 3-person maneuver here. All 3 men dumping out Albert. Such a large superstar had to have these 3 other men pushing him out. Now Superstar trying to eliminate JR. Will he get a second elimination? Yes, he will.
Go work on a new cookbook or brew some barbecue sauce. Do something you're halfway good at. Will you give it a rest?
And back to the action here as we have JBL trying to eliminate the Japanese announcer. We have about a minute before we will get to the next superstar coming down to the ring. We have a couple of highlights still to come. I don't think we've seen either of the WWE crew. We've got both of those coming. We've got Colonel Robert Parker, and I'll leave some of the other guys coming in a minute. We'll have to see who comes in. Nice drop kick by the Japanese referee, not able to eliminate JBL. As we got a DDT coming in by the great Gerald Brisco. And we've got another superstar coming in down to the ring. Who will it be? That is the trainer. He is around from time to time when you have a issue in some matches, sort of off to the side. And are we seeing a 5-knuckle shuffle by the Japanese ref? We are. That is interesting, to say the least, that he has that signature. But I would think it would be a signature. Oh, counter there. A big slap to the face by Brisco to the Japanese ref. Japanese ref going to send Brisco over the top rope. So you see a boot to the side here, trying to eliminate Brisco. Will he get him out? No, he gets interrupted there by Superstar and the trainer. We've got another Superstar coming down to the ring now. Who will it be? Nice double team maneuver here now. Ah, yes. It is the trainer's twin brother. That would be Camerman B2. The only way I know which one is which is because of the order in which I pick people on the Royal Rumble menu, which I believe I'll be putting up at the beginning of this, so you get to get a little preview of who we have in this particular Rumble. As we got Superstar eliminated there, I won't be able to tell which one is which, but the trainer. Just going to go with the trainer. The trainer was able to eliminate, and now Camerman B2 has been eliminated. I'm going to stick with it. I wasn't following the cups in that game of trainer versus Cameraman, but we're going to go with it that the trainer is still in this match. Nice drop kick by the trainer as he takes down the Japanese ref. He's got a headlock by Brisco, picking up JBL. Brisco has been here for quite some time here. Nice shot to the face by JBL. He might be the next man to go as he gets sent over the top rope by JBL. Will JBL be able to eliminate Brisco? He's got him teetering on the edge here. Nice leg drop there by trainer, and he eliminates Brisco. We probably have just a little while to go before our next superstar makes his way down to the ring. Nice counter there by the Japanese ref as the trainer gets sent up against the ropes. JBL seems to be towering over these other men in this ring as we got a nice neck breaker there. We got another superstar making his way down. Who will it be? Side suplex by the Japanese ref. This is the floating chair Camerman B1. As he got a kick to the back there as he picks up the trainer. Not the man who did not help out his own brother, the Camerman B2. We got an Irish whip coming around. This is one of the most interesting NPCs to me because he stays in the sitting position no matter what happens. And I feel like this could easily be something that people use for some weirder mods. Is to see how this changed, how they did this. Because normally you can't move the model too far away from where the bones of the model are, but clearly the legs are pretty far away. Yes, the Enforcer has made his way down to the ring. This is the Special Enforcer from Shawn Michaels versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. Of course, you may know him as Mike Tyson, although he doesn't look like it because he can't look like it because he didn't get the license in for Mike Tyson's image. Nice dumping out of the ring. Bye-bye, trainer. Body slam all the way out of the ring. Ooh, Japanese ref getting a counter into a small package, but this is not a situation where you can get a pin or submission. Camerman B1 on the corner there. Okay. That is Colonel Robert Parker. We got a headlock by the cameraman trying to eliminate JBL. Now, JBL had probably been in the ring for the most time out of all these guys. Dropkick there. A very amazing looking dropkick coming from the cameraman. It's really interesting. You can see where his feet should be because there are shadows there. He's got a bit of a push off coming from JBL. Robert Parker now suplexing in the Japanese ref over to the side. Pick up here. We got headlocks coming in. Gonna be sent off against the corner here. Elbow from JBL. Gonna be sending the cameraman into the away from the ropes here. Oh, that's a nice neckbreaker there by the Japanese ref. Japanese ref has a very nice moveset, I have to say. We have the winner of last year's NPC Royal Rumble. That is, of course, Bobby Heenan. He is the winner of last year's Royal Rumble, and he makes his way into this year's as well, as we saw the screen shake very violently once again. As we see now a Colonel Parker able to bring himself back into the ring, stopping the Enforcer from eliminating him. Belly-to-belly suplex, sending Parker down onto the mat. As we got an elimination there, JBL being eliminated by the strong favorite, Bobby Heenan, especially with this late entry into the match. There aren't too many other superstars that need to make their way into the ring. I can notice two. I wouldn't be surprised if there are more as we make our way through these last few superstars. As we get strikes onto the back of Bobby Heenan. Cameraman going to be picking up Heenan now. Japanese ref has been in here for quite some time. I wouldn't be surprised if he is the next man eliminated, as he does not have a lot of gas left in the tank, most likely, but he was channeling John Cena earlier. Will he have the hustle, loyalty, and respect to make his way through this matchup? Nice elimination there, eliminating the cameraman. Both cameramen have been eliminated now, as Japanese ref outstaying both of their entries. The Irish whip coming in by the Enforcer, going to send around the Japanese ref. Japanese ref going to bring himself back into the ring. Headlock applied. Going to whip around the Enforcer, sending the Enforcer over the ring, and now we got another superstar making their way down. Who will it be? Nice pickup here of Bobby Heenan, and this is the WWE Crew. This is the first of two WWE Crew members making his way into this Royal Rumble match. Now we got a strike onto the back of the Enforcer, as he got a whip coming around. Oh, nice kick there, as we're going to see a low drop kick into the side of the head of the Enforcer. Big move by Robert Parker into Bobby Heenan, as now he continues to make connections here. Gonna go for a reverse suplex here, sending Heenan down onto the mat. Headlock applied here, as we got a nice slam there by the Enforcer. They're gonna be turning him over now, and we've got another superstar making their way down to the ring. This may be the last superstar. It is WWE Crew 1. So we've got 6 superstars in the ring. If any of them are eliminated, I'm not sure if they will be another superstar making their way down to the ring. I was not keeping very close count, as we've got Japanese ref eliminated there by WWE Crew 2. Nice side suplex on to Bobby Heenan, trying to eliminate last year's winner here, as they see another 5-knuckle shuffle here coming in, this time by Parker, as he runs around the ring, going to shuck and jive and now strike the face of Bobby Heenan. Nice strike to the side as he sends WWE Crew up against the ropes. Will Parker be able to have the strength to tip him over that top rope? No. WWE Crew able to counter and send him back into the ring. Nice big slam, throwing him across the ring. Seems to be channeling perhaps Diesel there, as we got a nice move here, reverse suplex, sending the face of WWE Crew 2 down to the mat there by the Enforcer. The Enforcer and Crew have been fighting. Now Parker joining in against the Enforcer. I think Enforcer has been in there the longest out of these 5 individuals. So we'll have to see if he can outlast these other 4 individuals. He does have a lot of visual strength compared to the other superstars, but we don't know, or you don't know, what their attributes are. I do. I know that WWE Crew 1 and 2 have overalls of 54. Bobby Heenan has a overall of 100. Parker has an overall of 87. And the Enforcer, Special Enforcer, has 84. So he has a pretty good one. Not exemplary, not as powerful as Bobby Heenan. But we got a nice neck breaker there by the Enforcer. We got a straight to the back by Crew. Crew with a nice drop kick as well. Crew 2 going to try to eliminate Colonel Parker. He's got him all the way up on the top rope. Will he be able to push him off there as he does? But Parker able to hold on and land on the apron there. Bring himself back in. Irish whip around. Sending him over the top rope is WWE Crew 2. He's got a tie up here. Irish whip around the ring. The Enforcer sent over the top rope and sent into the apron. As we've got Bobby Heenan trying to eliminate one of the most muscular men out of these. Oh my, that was a very nice counter there. Just landing on his feet by WWE Crew 2. Now Irish whip from both crewmen. But that's a nice slam there. Power slam. He's got an Irish whip coming in around now. As we've got a nice hip toss now coming in by the Enforcer. Bobby Heenan with a strike to the face of the Enforcer, trying to get him up against the ropes, but counter grabbed by the Crew. The Crew 2 sent down to the mat by Heenan. The Enforcer sent to the corner. Parker trying now to eliminate the Enforcer. He's got him up on the top rope, lifting that big man, Mike Tyson, up over the top rope. It does not eliminate him, just barely able to hold on. Iron Mike Tyson able to hold on. He got a nice side suplex, but stopped there by WWE Crew 1 as he tries to push him off now. Nice elbows into the head by Bobby Heenan. As now we got a double team here onto the Enforcer as they're trying to eliminate him. And we will try to eliminate him down to the final 4 here. The final 4 of this NPC Royal Rumble. Will he be able to hold on? Yes, the Enforcer able to hold on. Hurricane Rana by WWE Crew 2 and another one by Crew 1, sending Parker down onto the mat. Heenan looking very dazed. Belly-to-belly suplex, sending Heenan down. Enforcer now grabbed, saving his buddy, sending the Enforcer over the top rope. Will he finally be able to eliminate the Enforcer here as he pushes him against that bottom rope? He's teetering already. Will he be over that edge? Just got a little bit more to push him. He's got a big slap, a couple of strikes now. Both managers for a moment working together, but now fighting against each other as the Enforcer able to pull himself back to the ring. Nice suplex landing Heenan back onto the back of his head. Flying elbow as now Crew 2 almost getting striked by the Enforcer, but able to duck out of the way. He got an Irish whip now, sending the Enforcer over the top rope. Will Colonel Parker be able to eliminate the Enforcer here? Now we've got some superstars moving around. Nice side suplex there. Oh, elimination by Colonel Parker, bringing us to our final 4 superstars. We've got 2 managers, Colonel Parker and Bobby Heenan, the returning champion, and WWE Crew 2 and Crew 1. Now, Crew 1 has the freshest man. He drew number 30 here, but will that be enough for him? Big slap to the face by Bobby Heenan. Will that finger point of doom be able to eliminate WWE Crew 2? As we got a side suplex now coming in. Oh, it sounds turnout suplex. Oh, just flipping him over the top rope. Not able to get enough, though, as he was able to pull himself back down onto the apron. Bobby Heenan now going to get whipped over the top rope by WWE Crew as he got a tie-up over them as well. As we've got an Irish whip now coming around, sending him over the top rope. Nice strike there. Bobby Heenan is now eliminated here by WWE Crew 2. And Crew 2 seems to turn on Crew 1 before it is too late. Before they're down to just the 2 of them, he has already turned on him. And now the 2 of them are duking out while Colonel Parker seems to sit off to the side. seeming to almost kind of want to get into the middle of them, but not quite. As Crew 2 has Crew 1 up on the ropes, going to try to eliminate him. Will it be enough? He's got him all the way up there. He dumps him over, and now we're just down to Colonel Parker and WWE Crew 2. Which one of these two NPCs will be the winner of this NPC Royal Rumble match? Who will it be? The first man to get an Irish whip around. Nice hip toss by Colonel Parker. Will he be able to turn that into a elimination attempt? Counter strike by Crew 2. Nice kick to the gut and a strike. He's got him up against the ropes. He's got him into the corner now. Well, he's going to try and push him up now. Going to try and get him up on that top rope. He's got him 2/3 of the way there. His body and his head's already over the top rope, and he dumps him out. And yes, there we go. The Crew is able to come together and win the matchup for the two of them.
Here's your winner.
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match and a big, big victory.
You have to give credit where credit is due. That was one of the gutsiest performances I've seen in a very long time.
A spectacular Rumble. What a victory.